Alright, welcome back again guys, episode 3, exploring these Kuitpo dams for redfin. The third one I was going to visit, couldn't get into. Active logging operations in there, and I don't really want to be getting in their way, getting run over by a logging truck or anything. So this is the one I mentioned in the last video that I've been to before. I know that it contains gambusia and yabbies. Haven't seen any redfin in there, but we'll give it a crack. We'll go up there and try again, see what's around. We're not far off the road here. This dam falls within the Finniss catchment. Episode 2 was also in the Finniss catchment. Episode 1 was in the Onkaparinga catchment. I figured I'd just film the intro here because how good are these? I have no idea what sort of what sort of plant this is, or what sort of tree I should say. It's quite large, but how good are the flowers on that? They're just awesome. Just really cool flowers. Anyway, we're going to head into the forest here, through the gate there, and just up the trail a little bit, and we'll head up to this dam. So obviously so far the most successful episode's been episode 1, in the Onkaparinga catchment. It might be the only episode that we actually catch fish in, who knows. But I do know a few other dams around the place. Mount Crawford's got a few dams as well. There's definitely some out around Mount Pleasant that I want to have a look at. Some central hills that I know have fish that we can visit in this series as well. So we might do that as an extension to this series. Not far from the car. The gate's literally just down there. And we're up at this pond, and it is just exceptionally muddy. This was clear last time I was up here, but it is absolute mud pit today. Just having a look over the surface in case there is anything hanging around. I can see like dimpling on the surface. I don't know if it's fish or water beetles. It's hard to tell with the clarity. As I say though, in the past when I've been up here, it's definitely been mosquito fish. And I felt sure that it was good for redfin, but it just didn't turn up any. Alright, well I'm going to have a few casts, and don't have high hopes with the colour of the water, let's be honest here. But I'll have a few casts, that's what we're here for, and see how we go. It might be tadpoles actually, the dimpling on the surface. Alright, I'll come back to you. So definitely still mosquito fish in here. Don't know if they're going to come up. You can obviously see all the ripples and the dimpling coming up on the surface there. They're all very small mosquito fish, but it's hard to get them to show up on the camera. Mainly because of the colour of the water and the fact that they're quite small. It's late in the season to actually be seeing mosquito fish. They tend to, I don't know if they die off or just go dormant over the winter. Certainly in the bigger dams, and then they come back with a vengeance in the summertime. All appearing out from under that log down there. I wonder if they'll pop out from under this one too. Maybe not. Nope. Anyway, we're not here for gambusia, here for redfin. Although I don't have high hopes. We'll see. I might actually have to come back and revisit some of these and just fish bait, just see what shows up. It might be a better indication of what's in these ponds rather than throwing lures. Anyway, we'll keep flicking the little hard body around, see if anything shows up. Well, I think we've pretty much seen enough of this one. I do wonder if there actually might be some carp in here, given how brown the water is. It could just be a function of the clay banks though. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 3. It's been another unsuccessful one, but that's the way probably most of these episodes are going to go, honestly. Seen 3 dams so far, 3 different types of water. We had the clear blue-green sort of stuff. We had the tannin stained one, and now we've had this muddy one. I've got some others, probably a half a dozen others actually in the Kuitpo Forest area. Some of them are a little bit more sporty to access though, so probably not going to be doing that during the week. I'll wait till a weekend, or yeah, just slightly different conditions to fish those. Yeah, look, I know it's not normal fishing content. I don't film a lot of myself fishing. It's more of the experience of getting there and the stuff you see in between and whatnot. But I might look at getting an action camera and a little tripod that I can set up and sort of splice the footage into like this mobile phone sort of footage. Yeah, I enjoy making these sort of things. It's nice to get out in the forest for a walk. They're amazing places to just sort of hang out. Anyway, we'll roll in some like Mount Crawford sort of pond footage in the coming weeks. I'm not sure how far apart I'll space these videos. As I say, the last 3 episodes, first 3 episodes of this series, depending on if you've watched them all or not, have all been filmed on the same day, and I'll probably release them over the course of a couple of weeks. So yeah, by the time you're seeing this, maybe I've already been out to Mount Crawford and had a look or fished the other Kuitpo dams. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.